Welcome to the Astro Forecast for the week of August 23rd to August 29th of 2021. So we are fresh off that intense full moon in Aquarius at the 29th degree, right? Bringing up all sorts of ish about COVID and our division and community and humanity versus our own rights, that Leo versus Aquarius, Leo versus me, my rights versus Aquarius, our rights in the community. And man, if you've been seeing it, or if you've been, on social media or even listening to the news, there's been so much me versus we, even with the Taliban going into Afghanistan, right? And everything that happened there with the US. There's so many humanitarian things that are happening around the world. And this Uranus in Taurus, oh my goodness, it is creating such things in the earth right now with that earthquake in Haiti and all these storms that are turning up and the heat on the earth. So if you're kind of feeling like, oh my God, there's so much going on, right? That Leo season has ended. We are now into Virgo season. And Virgo season is all about being of service, doing what is right, doing the right thing, even when no one is listening, watching, doing the thing. So I'm going to invite you to just bring your energy back to heart, back to yourself. Let's keep that goodness of Leo alive and coming back into our heart and go, what is our truth? And what do we want to do now that we will look back and feel very good about? Now, as always, I am neutral on this because it's not, the astrology is neutral. It's weather. It's talking about the community and humanity and the earth and the world and how we're reacting to each other and the energies that are coming into our world that are influencing us. So if we can ride the energy, we can use it to our best and highest. And then your truth and your experiences and all the things that are happening in your own chart and your life lessons in this lifetime color this. And either it colors it in one way or it colors it in another way. And for me, I'm a neutral third party on this. Right. In the astrology, in this business, in my brand, I am a neutral third party. I see your spirit and I help you ascend to whatever it is you want to go with your purpose. And the astrology is part of surfing those waves of energy to get the best out of life for you, right? Because your soul is on a journey of evolution. So Monday, August 23rd, we have this amazing Venus trine to Saturn. Now, Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius at this time, and Venus is what we love and value, and she is in Libra now. So Libra is, it is so lovely, and I'm sure I've said this before, one of my favorite people of the zodiac are Libras. I think I say that about all signs, to be fair, but Libras are just so lovely, so Venusian goddess energy, trying to find balance. They really emulate love and heart. And this trine is a most harmonious aspect to Saturn in Aquarius. And it's Saturn Aquarius is all about humanity and helping each other to come up. So this is saying to me that we're going to try to find this balance now. Thank God, right? Balance between these two sides, all the vaccine versus anti-vaccine, mask versus mask, COVID exists, COVID doesn't exist, passwords, no passwords, whatever. There's so much division in the world. And our only way through is together with love, because we're not cutting half of the people out of here. Like, that's just not going to happen. We're coming together across this bridge of evolution, together into this age of Aquarius that is being birthed now. We're not there yet, but we're birthing the age of Aquarius now. And so how do we come together to do this? So what we're going to see, I think, in this Monday and in this energy coming in is going to be about, relationships getting a boost. This is understanding, feeling responsible in money, relationships, what we love and value. We're going to be coming together with our responsibility for each other and this love to find common ground. We want to find balance and harmony together. Thank God, right? I mean, I think this, and again, it's up to each individual, right? If you can find that in yourself, to see the humanity in the opposing side, whatever that is. If you're for vaccines and you're, all these people who don't want to get the vaccine, then you're going to see the humanity in that there's a fear there. They don't have enough information. They're not trying to screw you. They're just trying to understand what's happening. And many of them are saying maybe one day, but not today. So when you start to listen to this thing, and then the people who are for vaccines, they're like, you know what, just do it. This is the responsible thing to do. but these people are also feeling like they're responsible too. So when you start to see, Libra is about balance, when you sit in the middle and you can see both sides of the coin, you're going to see that both sides are valid, right? No person is trying to screw the other person. No person is bad. When we start to feel that someone is bad in this situation, we feel that we have higher ground, and now we start to dehumanize the other side. And I'm sure there was no shortage that you could have seen on your feed with people calling each other names. Bullshit. By the way, when we start to come down to name calling, it means that we have run out of proper arguments, or we are in our emotions and our fear. See it for what it is and don't feed into it. All right, Tuesday, August 24th, we have Mercury opposite Neptune. Now, this has been playing about, right? And it's so annoying and frustrating for me because Mercury is my ruling planet as a Virgo. But it really is about this mental confusion and miscommunication, propaganda, gossip, spreading lies, what's true and what's not. Being responsible to others, being responsible when others slack off. It's this feeling of like, I'm doing my part, right? Because Mercury is in Virgo, doing my part, being the responsible one, being the healer, doing the daily routine, like I'm doing the thing. And then Neptune and Pisces is like, but, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if this is true. I don't know what to believe. So this is a time of propaganda. This can also be a time of doubting yourself in your personal life too. So in the collective, this can be, really be aware that whenever you see articles that are written, especially opinion pieces, they're written from a point of view that the person is writing it. It's not actually fact. It's a belief. And so we can come to the differences of belief versus fact, opinion versus truth, right? And I guess we all have our own truth, so that might not be the best word to write, or to use in this. But on Tuesday, August 24th, we might feel a little confused. So be very careful with what you believe to be true, what you are listening to, gossip, and do not make any major decisions on this day. Not a good day to make decisions. She'll also say on Monday, there's going to be some aspects to the moon where we feel head versus heart. So we might feel a little bit churned up with like what I want to do, but what I like feel like I should do, right? Those two things might be an aspect. Thursday, August 26th, Mercury is trining to Pluto. Mercury is our mind or communication. In Virgo, it's doing the right thing, being of service, saying the things that people need to hear to make them feel good or to make them feel safe. And then Pluto is in Capricorn and retrograde. So Pluto is stirring up the patriarchy and the shit. And this is what's been creating some chaos in our world quite a bit. This is about investigation, research, and having deep conversations, picking up on details. This is a great time to be optimistic and positive and really getting to the depths of something. Now, the positive on this is research and going deeper with inquiry and a curious mind and having conversations that connect us. You can choose connection. But if you go the opposite way, the negative of this is intense driving thoughts that we cannot shift, that this is the way the world is. It's obsession. And we're like obsessive thinking that this is a righteousness and a perfectionism. We don't want that. We don't want that. So choose what you want. Choose to be with love again, right? Coloring everything with love, that have conversations to understand the other person's point of view and be really, this is a great day to do research into something that you really want to invest in or think more about. This is a good day. Friday, August 27th, Mercury again, playing a big part in this week. Mercury is in conjunct Jupiter in retrograde in Aquarius. So this is a time where you don't have all the details figured out just yet. If you have to sign a contract now, I would actually advise against it on this day, but really get the fine print, really check things through and be very careful with what you're doing, what you're saying, and who you're saying it with. This is a time of healing. Jupiter going through Aquarius retrograde, it's bringing up things for healing and about, how can you be more responsible in your life to the collective. So be careful if you're signing anything. I wouldn't recommend signing anything on Friday. And then Saturday, August 28th, we have this beautiful Venus in Libra, again, still in conjunct. Actually, it's not very beautiful. This is kind of a bit churny. In conjunct Uranus retrograde in Taurus. So this is what we love and value, and chaos and upheaval and evolution. And we're sort of having this feeling of like, can I have what I want right now? Does it feel like it's out of reach, just out of reach? You want to change, and you want change and excitement. You may feel the security that you've had is slipping away, letting go of the past by releasing what you have outgrown. Reevaluate how you imprison yourself. This is a big one. See where you are holding yourself back in this time. Can you alter the circumstances and change without turmoil? Can you come through an evolution of self through without turmoil, with love? Freedom through relationships, not freedom from relationships. I believe I read that somewhere, but I love that. It's like, can you have your freedom through your relationships and learn from them versus feeling like I need to run away from them? So that is this week. It's nice and short this week. Thank God it's been a bit of an intense week. So come in from love, try to have a compassionate inquiry to understand what people are saying, and notice the fear that rises in you. And can we transcend that? Can you understand that, wait, this isn't actually fearful. No one's coming to get me. No one's going to kill me. This is fine. Everything is fine. We are loving, and we can come together in love and compassion and figure this out for this time in our lives. So have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate all your support. Wishing you a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.